Hey guys, thanks for watching and coming along for another adventure. It's that time of year here in the mountains in North Carolina where some of the farmers begin to turn over the ground in preparation for the planting season. And you know that means it's a great time to hunt for artifacts. Now, I've been looking in the dirt for about 30 years for artifacts. Found some cool things, but there's still a few items that are on the old bucket list. And guys, I got to check one off this week. Hope you enjoy this one and a good hunt. Okay guys, as you can tell, fresh plowed dirt. Not been hit by a lot of water, but it has been hit by just enough to pop a few colors. And I'm pretty excited right now. I think, I've not looked at it. I got a glance. Here's some of the colors popping up. Some of that chert. Long sought after item for me is a crystal quartz arrowhead, and man, if this is a faker it's gonna hurt, but I saw what looked to be really clear quartz. I poked it. I think it may be a whole arrowhead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. That's going to have to get cleaned up. It's raining on me right now, so I'll find a little puddle of water. It's not perfect clear, but that is the clearest quartz point I've ever found. And it is a worked down little Mora mountain. Oh, I'm so glad I decided to stop today. That's a cool find. Let me clean that up and give you a good close look at it before it really starts pouring on me. Look at the ice. Oh my goodness, that's pretty. Wow. Oh, it took so long to find one of those. And I know that it's got a little bit of inclusion and banding, but I'm tickled with it. I've been finding so many flakes and pieces of that stuff. I knew there had to be one in there. And it may look like this is broken off. It's not. Well, it may have been, but it's been reworked. So that point is complete as is. Oh, that's nice. Love it. All right, guys, this is a bit of a tough one because it's something I've never found before, if indeed it is what I think it is. But I'm gonna have to leave the door open on this one because it's not super definitive. So there are, in these two areas here, it seems to have been ground down or pecked down for a hafting purpose. I think it's a little chopper. You know, what I really want, and what a lot of people that hunt artifacts want, is that ground celt. And maybe that's in the future for me, but This is as close as I've come. This has got real potential. I do think, if nothing else, it was a hand chopper. Maybe washing it up will tell us a little bit. I mean, I really think this is just a, for the most part, naturally formed rock that was probably utilized, but there's something about this area right in here that feels altered on both sides, here and here. And you could see that being bound. All right, like I said, I'm gonna leave the door open. If you go, nope, it's just a rock, well, that's all right. I'm taking this one with me, guys, because I think there's enough there that says it isn't. And we'll wash it up, see if there's any little hidden clues there. Pretty happy with that, though. And we're on the board with the back of one of them little woodland points. Man, those are so prone to snapping. I guess just because they're such a narrow, long point, but that's the way most of them end up. We'll take it, though. There's a pattern to hunting a plowed field, and it may take you a little while to kind of recognize it, but so this dirt has probably only been plowed for a week. It's been rained on lightly a couple times. Now, because I look for white quartz, it's a lot of my artifacts, like that piece right there, which I'm going to check in a minute. I'm always looking for white. But really, in a fresh plowed field, the first thing that's going to start revealing itself is this stuff, chert, which, you know, I've said 1,000 times is non-native to my area. If you see chert in western North Carolina, you're on artifacts. Okay, look how smooth it is. Because it's so smooth, it's the thing that washes off first in fresh plowed dirt. So I kind of attune my eyes to looking for those gray colors like that, which I believe is a complete tiny little arrowhead. Look at that. Ain't that cool? Absolutely used down to nothing. I think they took the final couple little naps on that. Look, the edges are crushed. Maybe this was somebody learning to nap. Don't know. But anyway, that's the colors that I'm looking for. Now, as time goes on, more and more material is going to wash off, dry out, and I start looking for different things while continuing, of course, to look for these. But right now my eyes are really kind of looking for the grays because those wash off first. All right, guys. Ooh, the old ticker just started thumping. Please be what I think you are. Please be what I... Oh, dang it. Come on. Oh. That hurts so bad. Come on. Y'all thought that was grooved too, didn't you? Oh, my gosh. It is possible that that is an artifact, but it's not enough for me to... You see the curve in it? It's possible what that is a piece to a bowl, stone bowl, but there's just not enough there, and it is not nearly the thickness varies too much. Dadgummit. Oh, that one hurt. My goodness, look at the back of that bad mamma jamma. Wow. Well, that would have been a blade right there. why you always keep the broke pieces. You never know, you might match something up one day. Well, if that ain't the cutest thing I ever did see. Why don't you take a look at that? Look at how tiny that little thing is. Banded. Look at that. Goes to show you how much they valued this material. I picked up half a dozen flakes that were close to this size. And I mean, they used it down to nothing. Look at that. That thing is smaller than my fingertip. Uh-oh. Oh, great. There it is. Whew. Yes, sir. I like that one. Beautiful. And there's a little point hiding right in plain view. Ooh, that's a thin one. That's pretty right there. Yeah, I'm not totally. That's it's a real high quality quartz. I was about to say it kind of looked like that agate material. Have to wash it up, but it is really thin for a quartz point. Finely flaked. Well, not too finely flaked, but I like it. I like it a lot. All right, guys, I just poked one and it had the right kind of wiggle. I think we got a blade here. Oh, yeah. Nice Savannah River. Or Appalachian style point. People call them two different things. And there is a little bit of difference, but hey, nice intact one. Nice big one. That's awesome. We'll clean that one up. Check out the color on this blade piece. Look at that. Now that side has been worked, and that side is a natural break. They loved color change in quartz. I don't know how many points I found that have that red tip. So while very crude, not finished, you can see the napping going on this side. And they were chasing that color and for whatever reason gave up on it. Well, I'm about 50 feet from the end of my last line, and I think we got one more to leave with. Nice little point on that Mora Mountain. Yes, sir, that is sharp. All right, got about 50 feet left. Maybe there'll be one more. All right, guys, here's a little tailgate wrap up. That's a good day for me right there. I love that little guy. And that's kind of that's an interesting material. It's a quartzite, but it's boy, it's a rough form of quartzite. It's I'm not sure that that necessarily came from this area. It might have. That's our typical quartz. And look at the color. Oh, why didn't somebody finish that? My gosh, I promise you somebody had ambitions on that. But knocked a few flakes here and there and set it down. And there's some brokes. There's a little turtleback scraper. There's a lot of the chert that popped up today. Some pottery popped up, and I want you to look at the intricate design on that little piece of pottery. That's I don't see that a whole lot. That would have been a gorgeous little vessel. And there's the basic one. I guess he should go over here. I do want to talk about this. So, very convinced in the field that I had me something here. And now we've washed it off, and now we gotta take a real close, honest look at it. And here we go, guys. What I was feeling was how it narrows a little bit in this area and on both sides right there. And of course that little dip looks curious. But do you know what I'm not seeing? I am not seeing any difference in the surface wear on this stone. And if this had been altered, there would be a difference. It's uniform all the way around. So guys, this one's gonna stay here because I now believe that my dreams maybe overclouded my judgment. That's the way it goes sometimes. You gotta take an honest look at things and be willing to say, you know what, probably not.